Yeah, they come from the 1200 metre marker. Bit of an untidy beginning. Too fat to fly. One of those slow to go when the starters said go. Live Life Saucer tucked in a few lengths off. Right-hand side, Green Plains and Princess Peach are showing good toe. Winter's Forge 3 off the right-hand side. Right on the left-hand side, Joe's Bond is very speedy. Red and White Silks. Rose and Bloom, SOMMERLIED in the yellow towards the inside. Neptune's Range 3 lengths off. The Secret is out, only length and 3/4 off the leaders. Towards the outside, Exquisite Touch, Magical Wonderland, extreme right-hand side. On the bridle, just got 2 lengths to make up. Behind runners, Too Fat to Fly. Live Life's trying to get closer. Joe's Bond coming to the 300. Look right. Magical Wonderland starts up her motor. Exquisite Touch is trying to get into the action. Green Plains, SOMMERLIED's on the inside. Magical Wonderland looking to put her hooves in the right places, and SOMMERLIED's going with her. Neptune's Rain is absolutely flying, but SOMMERLIED's going to get there from Magical Wonderland. Neptune's Rain and the Secret is out. SOMMERLIED comes good again on the inside. SOMMERLIED comes bounding through late on. Magical Wonderland will once again find SOMMERLIED a little bit stronger at the run to the line. Neptune's Rain darting through on the inside. But number 4, SOMMERLIED. She's just getting better and better. 1,000 meters used to be her trip, but she's now making 1,200 her trip. Certainly versatile, and she wins with a bit of authority late on. Magical Wonderland used the outside going, swept up to pick them up at the 300, and SOMMERLIED came alive. Casual Diamond further back, Live Life, My Funny Valentine. Magical Wonderland hit the front, but SOMMERLIED comes through on the left-hand side. In the last 75 meters, SOMMERLIED just goes away from Magical Wonderland to look to make a winning run between the 4 and the 200. Neptune's Rain also gets into the action. Back to the studio.
South African filly sprint, and big thank you to Director of Gold Circle, Mr. Paul Lafferty, coming down to assist us with the winning presentation, and he'll be assisted by Precious Impata. Thanks, Paul, for coming down and assisting us with this presentation. And what a race we've been entertained to. And the gentleman, the trainer of SOMMERLIED, he's done an outstanding job with this filly. You just go underneath the grandstand here if you want to have a look at the honours board. Dennis Dreyer is featured prominently there. He has a fantastic So Good Son sprint day year in and year out. But first up, let's have the winning jockey, Sean Veal, who's firmly part of the Dennis Dreyer team. And Sean, let's come have a chat here before you receive your winning memento. And yeah, last time out, I listened to your interview, a bit skeptical about the distance. But today, over this 1,200 meter trip, she won oh so well.
I was a little bit under pressure. 2 babies of ours. Everything went wrong today. They were above themselves and all of that. But I go back to the drawing boards. That's why I'm happy to be a part of a team like this. Well done to all the owners, to Glenette for making the trip here, to Mr. Dreyer, Mrs. Dreyer, to their daughter, to Stewie, to Kerry, to our team. It's a team effort. I wouldn't be standing here if I'm not riding horses like this. I said from day one, she's going to win us a feature. Nothing went away in Cape Town, and we brought her back. Well done to the owners for giving my boss the opportunity to bring us fully back, and she's won two lovely races for them, and this is a cherry on top. These Group 1. Well done to my boss. I thought after this one, I was a little bit under pressure there, you know, and I'm just glad this fully done it for me. She won a good race.
How do things work out for you? You know, I see you guys tracking middle to inside.
Yeah, you know, everything worked out perfectly for me. Today she pinged the gates. Last time I sort of gave her a chance because I didn't expect her to get to 12, and she proved me wrong, and she won a good race last time. But today I knew she'll get a 1,200, and I rode with a lot of confidence. I just well done to the team again, to my boss and Stewie and Kerry. She's not here. It's a big team effort. I wouldn't be standing here if it's not for them. So well done to them, and to Glenette and to Mr. Jacobs in Cape Town. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Nice ride, Sean. Keep up the good work. You can collect that Grade 1 trophy from Director of Gold Circle, Paul Lafferty. Now let's get the winning trainer in, Dennis Dreyer, featured prominently on the honours board here at Scottsville. Den, I mentioned it to Graham on this morning's understarters orders. On these race days, you seldom go home empty-handed. You get them spot on for these race days, Den, and you had this filly 100%.
Yeah, thanks, Dees. And as I've said before, you got to have the horses to be able to do it. And a big thank you to Andre Jacobs, Tim, Glenn, and the whole of the Main Chance team for allowing me and giving me the privilege to train a filly of this quality.
Now, when I have a look at her form, Den, I see you took her down to Cape Town, and you were on record saying things did not go according to plan for all your horses, but you brought her back superbly well.
Yeah, well, I think I mentioned it last time. 2 years in a row, we took her to Cape Town, and she won her first start there, and both the years she just tapered off. So, thank goodness, Mr. Jacobs, Andreas had the faith in me, and we brought her back and to get a Group 1 under her belt for him and the farm. Brilliant.
Well, it's another huge success for you and your team on Sogo Sun Sprint Day. The South Africa's Finish Sprint 2018 belongs to you, Den. Well played.
Absolute. Thanks, Dees. And as you say, it's a big team effort, and everybody knows who they are. I think that Shawnee knows. So, great.
Well done to the winning trainer, Dennis Dreyer. And the man in charge of Main Chance Farms is none other than ex-jockey Glenn Hatch. So well done to Dr. Jacobs and Mrs. Jacobs with this daughter of VAR. And the cherry on the top is that also comes from the farm, Glenn.
Yeah. Now look, first of all, let me just tell you, I'm not in charge of Main Chance. I'm very far from that. I'm just Dr. Jacobs' racing manager. And I just want to say thanks to Dennis and his team, and the course is looking magnificent at the same time too. And well done to Sean, he was scared that he was going to get jocked off, and I said, I don't do those type of things, he's a stable jockey, he rides a horse, and he knows her well. So well done to Andreas. I'm sure he's extremely thrilled. He's already contacted Tim down in the Cape with the filly winning the Alan Robertson. And now this particular race, first and second, so great effort by the whole Main Chance Farms.
Well, one day when you choose to retire this filly, she'll have a special home on the farm, wouldn't she?
Listen, this filly's mother goes way back with Dr. Jacobs' family, and I think this was his dream, was to win the Group 1 with this filly's, this mare and the filly, and I'm just glad it's all come together.
Well, please give everybody on the farm our best, and to Dr. Jacobs as well. Well played.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Well done to the gentleman that's representing Main Chance Farm, Glenn Hatt. And then the gentleman that takes care of SOMMERLIED, he's done an outstanding job this afternoon, Tulani Komba. Tulani, well done, my man. You've done an outstanding job. And a big thank you to Paul Lafferty. Thanks, Laf, for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation of the South African Fillies Sprint. Well, we've got to take a minute break, and we'll be back with a very important presentation to trainer Sean Terry.